It's a saying of a very famous German who I don't really know. Arbeitslos, aber ich bin nicht beschäftigungslos. I, as productive, unemployed member of society, will take you along with me this week to show you how I structure my life when I don't have a 9-to-5 job. The lighting is horrible. But before jumping into the video, I want to apologize for not replying to your comments in my last video. I've read all the comments, but I procrastinated replying, and after 4 days of procrastination, I'm afraid of replying. So yeah, I'm sorry. Right now, I've been dividing my life into 3 main areas: work, YouTube, and reading. It took me a while to establish a routine that works for me. My sleep schedule was a mess. I was constantly thrown back and forth between days that I absolutely had no motivation to do anything and days that I had a burst of energy and I worked for 12 to 15 hours straight. These days, I've been waking up around the same time. I'm a night owl, so I don't want to go so hard on myself about waking up super early. I wake up around 8:30 to 9:30. In the past, after I woke up, I would often think what I was going to do. Now I don't think anymore. I wake up, wash my face, drink water, and sit down at my table. Since my work is quite routine and repetitive, I automate the tasks that I can, and for the rest, I set up a process for myself. So when I work, I'm on pilot mode the majority of the time. I put my headphone on, listen to a podcast while I let my muscle memory does the tasks. For tasks that involve my brain, I leave them at the end. It's very important when you work from home that you have a proper workplace. And this is my main work area. And I have these boxes to put my supermodel legs on. This Holy Bible was given to me by my old roommate, and I think it has a perfect height for my monitor. This laptop is my biggest property. It's X1 Carbon. ThinkPad is my favorite laptop ever. And I bought this keyboard just to annoy my boyfriend. This is where I put down my to-do list. I often just write down my to-do list on any piece of paper that I could find around my table, because after I cross off all the items, I throw the piece of paper away anyway, so I don't have to make them pretty or anything. I tried Notion before, however, I always navigate back to this method. Basement 1. Since I work minimally only to keep myself afloat, it's very important for me to save money. One area that I could save is biking instead of going by bus. In the past, going to and from a city used to cost me around $20 per week. With my bike, which costed me $150, after 2 months of purchasing the bike, I already started to save $20 per week. By the time I'm 60, this amount, including compounding interest at the rate of 5% per annum, will be $82,222. I just got my blood tested because I wanted to see how far COVID vaccine has changed my DNA. Ladies and gentlemen, here let me present you Windows 11. See? It looks exactly like a Mac. Just a disclaimer, even though my boyfriend is in this video, he is not unemployed. He wants me to make it absolutely clear.
I want to see the crystal.
Yeah.
This is like in Star Wars.
Hi everybody, I just woke up. Today's Tuesday. I still have a little bit of work to do this morning, and then later on in the afternoon I'll go to the police station to confess. Before I start working, I will make myself a coffee. Tip number 1 for the optimal productivity in the morning: do not use your phone. So as you can see, I already put my phone in the other room, So now I just need to focus on my work. I'm gonna work now and I'll see you later. After work, I still have 1 hour until lunch. So I decided to read a bit. Since the day I uploaded my last video, which is 1.5 weeks ago, I've been reading 4 books at once. I often have around 3 books to read alternately. At least one of them is fiction. I often choose fictions that are easy to read so that I could casually read before bed or when I'm chilling. This system allows me not to spend time scrolling social media. However, since last week, I picked up the Brothers Karamazov, so now I have all these 4 freaking dense books. So wish me luck. Today is a bit more relaxing than yesterday because Monday is often the day that I try to squeeze in as much work as possible so that I have more days in the week that I could do whatever I like to do. I have to work on Thursday and maybe a bit on Friday. So I often have Tuesday, Wednesday and Friday to make my videos. So I've done my confession. They took my fingerprints and I don't know what's gonna happen. Hi, could I please get a grande iced latte, decaf?
Grande iced latte.
Yeah, decaf and with vanilla.
With vanilla. No
Thank
worries.
you. Thanks. Going to a cafe is a spiritual activity that I cannot sacrifice entirely. I feel rejuvenating after just sitting there listening to the noise of the coffee machine and watching people on the street. I often bring a book with me or a notebook to work on video ideas. I keep it at maximum twice a week only. I'm going to the post office to send a letter to the Prime Minister of Australia to ask him how he's doing. So I just came back from the post and now I need to clean my kitchen a little bit. As you can tell, it's a mess. You know, right now it's the jacaranda season in Australia and I was just biking along the river on my way home and everything is just so freaking pretty. I can't. There's a mystery I always want to know. Whenever I go out on a weekday in the afternoon, I see many people exercising along the river. I always want to come up to them and ask, "Hi miss" or "Hi mister, is there any chance you're also as unemployed as me? Why the hell are you hanging around here during office hour?" Okay, gets to clean. Cleaning is quite therapeutic for me. Whenever I feel like I'm not motivated to do anything, I'll just clean here and there a little bit to get into the productive mood. After cleaning, I continued with The Brothers Karamazov by Dostoevsky. For my lack of vocabulary, the only word I could use to describe this book is ingenious. The plot is intense, the characters are complex and nuanced. There are so many times the characters act in a certain way that is quite counterintuitive. But if you really put yourself into their shoes, imagining the situation, you would suddenly realize that, holy shit, it makes so much sense. This book is intellectually stimulating and it gives me that hit of revelation that I haven't encountered anywhere else. I just finished the book. This is the best novel that I've ever read, but I don't read that many novels. So yeah, later I will go have dinner. Right now it's already nearly 8.
We can watch YouTube or Voyager. What do you prefer?
Voyager.
You just have to let your hands and the lid.
She's teaching arts.
Here.
No, because 7 is so rational.
This activity is truly unproductive. The end result has no use. No necessary task has been accomplished. Time has been expended. Nothing more.
I just woke up. Today's Thursday and I have to do my work today. And on the days that I have to do the work, I will do the work first thing in the morning because I want to set up my day in a way that if I do the things that I don't like first, then I will be rewarded with the activities I like later. Some of you guys may wonder if I feel restricted by the little income that I have and because I cannot spend as much money as before. Well, at the beginning it was a bit tough because you know I used to go and eat out every single week. I think I eat out more than half of a week even. However, after 1 or 2 months, I just don't miss it anymore. And on the contrary, I feel financially liberated because now I've learned how little does my happiness depend on how much I earn or how much I spend for consumption. I save the majority of the money I earn. I put my money into stocks and cryptocurrency. I've doubled the amount of money I put into crypto since I think last November. So it's pretty good. I just put my money in and forget about it. I don't do day trading because I know that day trading is a zero-sum game and I cannot compete with all these big institutions and professional day traders. However, if I do...
Attention please. Attention please. This is of the fire alarm system. This is a test only. Please disregard all tones.
Okay, I need to work now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna film any more footages or maybe in the afternoon I will do the rough cut for this. I hope I don't screw this video up. I don't know. I just feel a bit less confident. Today is Friday. I've been editing the whole morning and I will continue to edit it in the afternoon. I hope that I will get this video published very soon. Making videos really gives me the creative outlet and as well as a structure for my life, so I'm very grateful and I promise to reply to all your comments in this video and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye, have a great weekend.